Due, it's burning. The supplies are all on fire. Full bath.
It's a trap. We've been ambushed. Brothers, charge out with me.
Yes!
Zhu Yun. Captain.
On results day, my mother-in-law gave me 6 taels of silver.
Here, take it. These 6 taels of silver. 1 tael for rice, 2 taels for meat, 3 taels for a new outfit for your husband. Remember, buy good quality stuff, don't waste it, and don't hide any away, otherwise, you can say goodbye to those hands.
Yes, mother-in-law. A song will remember.
Hurry up, all of you. If you ruin my son's future, can you bear the responsibility?
Mother-in-law, master, I'm back.
Girl, why are you back? Second young Master Zhou became a high official in the city, and said he won't be coming back.
He became a high official. Then they
moved the whole family away. Left without a trace. Didn't even leave you a sip of water.
Impossible. I supported him through 5 years of exams.
Silly girl. Still don't get it? He never intended. Ah. Girl. You're a poor child. Tell you what, I have an acquaintance in the capital. A wounded soldier. He needs someone to care for him. Since you have nowhere to go, why not work as a washerwoman?
He left. Forgot me. Ma'am, please stay. Thank you, ma'am. I'm willing to go.
You have the face of a lucky girl. That soldier is an old acquaintance of mine. He injured his leg on the battlefield a few years ago. He has trouble getting around daily. That's why he asked me to find a reliable washerwoman. Serving others is a tough job. If you weren't truly at the end of your rope, I wouldn't dare interfere. That would be wasting your fortune.
Ma'am, I know you mean well. Such gentle words. A long time ago. I heard them from someone else too.
My song had the purest eyes in the world. He'll surely have noble patrons later, endless blessings.
But ever since father passed away, I've been a maid locked away at home for 5 years, never seeing the sun.
Look, she may be skinny and dry, but she's definitely a hard worker and a reliable maid.
For this sort, at most 1 kien of silver.
Fine, 1 kien it is.
For that 1 kien of silver I had to get up before dawn every day to work tilling fields and washing clothes. This low, shabby southern room of the Zhou family never saw sunlight all year round, yet it could barely fit me. My clothes were soaked with sweat and dried, then dried and soaked again. When I was so hungry that I couldn't even lift my eyelids, it was Granny Zhao who secretly slipped me a bitter steamed bun.
Poor girl, hurry up and take a few bites while no one's around. Don't starve yourself, silly song. That second Master Zhou is a talented and learned man. You accompanied him through the grueling imperial exams and took care of his daily needs. There's nothing wrong with that, but have you ever thought that one day he'll become an official at court, gain some status? Would your home still have a place for you?
I've thought about what you said back then, Granny, but at that time, Zhou Suyan was very kind to me.
I want a plump, fair-skinned one who can bear children. Spent 1 tael of silver to buy a thing like you, a useless thing. The more I look, the more you're a money loser.
Mother, forget it. Let her stay, just let her have the southern woodshed, fine.
What a handsome young man. Mountains like jade, jade like you, a shared smile, warm, so this is what it feels like. Master, please rest and have some tea.
I'll have to trouble Ms. Song from now on. When I pass the imperial exams and have my name on the golden list, I will definitely marry you, Miss Song.
But later those words seemed to be carried away by the wind. At least there's still this trouble left, Granny, don't worry. I know a lot of household chores. I can always find some work to support myself.
Silly girl, the capital is 150 miles from here. It will be hard to come back after you leave, if there's someone you still want to see, or something you can't let go of. Once you leave, you may never find them again.
It's okay, Granny. Father passed away long ago. In the city of Qingzhou, Ah Song has no family left. Take this rice, please. Once I become that bad-tempered soldier's laundress and have enough to eat and save up a lot of wages, I will often come back to visit you, Granny. All I know is washing and cooking, so work is work anywhere. Young Master Zhou is a high official now. His whole family won't have to struggle anymore. I should be happy for him. Am I happy? I suppose I should be.
Miss Song. The Zhou family hired over a dozen carriages for the trip, with music playing all the way, quite a lively scene. I saw it myself, the second young Master Zhou wearing a high hat with red tassels. But, Miss Song, why are you still in town? Could it be you're still thinking about going up the mountain to gather herbs for your young master?
The Zhou family in Qingzhou, by this generation, has few descendants, Zhou Suian being the only son for 3 generations. Gone are the days of the family's former wealth and glory.
Girl, you remember this. Our Suion is frail and weak. He needs to be treated like a precious gem. His food and clothing must be of the finest. As for the same dish, it can only appear once a week. I give you 1 tael of silver each month. You must spend it wisely. If I catch you pocketing, skimping, or wasting any, you're dead.
I work from dawn till dusk, and I've got to pinch pennies. This 1 tael of silver, if only I could split it in 2. Boss, weigh this dead fish for me.
Hey, sure. Ah Song, you little rascal.
Young master, all the dishes are served.
Why is today's fish so stale? The silver mom gives you each month, you didn't pocket it, did you?
No, I didn't, Ah Song.
A gentleman stays out of the kitchen. I hate to scold you, but this fish is so fishy. Did the fishmonger cheat you because you're young, selling inferior stuff?
Young master, this is the best I could get at the market this morning.
How dare you talk back? You're so dumb, you can't even tell. How can you serve me?
I dared not say a word, silently cleaned up the mess on the table, went back to the kitchen, and made another full spread. But that whole day, he sulked at me, refusing food and water. By evening, he had a low fever. Young master, wake up, drink this medicine first. Be good and finish it, then have a couple of spoonfuls of congee, and your stomach won't hurt.
Consider this your punishment for now. Just be more careful next time.
Yes, Asong will remember.
Silly Asong, look at your hands. They're all wrinkled from soaking. You get up before dawn every day to brew medicine. After washing clothes, you have to cook. You don't even have time to drink a sip of hot water. You care about your young master, but you should also take care of yourself.
I'm fine. The young master is frail. He suffered so much in the past years. Now we need to take good care of him.
Only you are willing to indulge him like this. Look, his complexion is rosy now. Even his reading is much more energetic than before. It's all thanks to you. Well, you're not completely useless. Raising you wasn't in vain.
Young master, have some tea. Take a break. The woman in this painting. You painted her so beautifully.
Keep it safe. Though it's not even 1/10,000th of her beauty. It's a token of gratitude for your years of hard work.
Thank you, young master. If I had even 1/10 of the beauty of the woman in the painting, maybe the young master would look at me more.
Who allowed you to touch it? Get out. Kneel on the bluestone outside the study. Don't get up until I say so. Take it back.
Young master, Asong. He has fainted. If he keeps kneeling, his body.
I did it for his own good. If he can't endure this little hardship, how can he achieve anything in the future?
Achieve anything? Achieve what? In the Zhu family, I'm worse off than the lowliest maid. What could I possibly achieve? 5 years. Do you know how I've survived these 5 years? Zhou Suian has succeeded. He passed the imperial exam. But what about me? They moved the whole family to the capital. They tricked me into going out to the streets alone. When I happily returned home, the Zhou house was already empty. They didn't even leave me a sip of water inside. Once, whenever I couldn't hold on anymore, I told myself to endure a little longer. Just a little longer. Once I get through it, it'll be fine. But in the end, I realized when you're cast aside like a worn-out shoe, endurance is worth nothing.
Miss Song, don't overthink it. Maybe second young Master Zhou just arrived in the capital a few days ago, and he's been too busy. He hasn't had time to send someone for you yet. Miss, take my advice, why not just stay in our town and wait for him? Once he's settled in the capital, he'll remember your place. Then, with a grand procession, he'll welcome you into the capital in style.
Asong knows. Father once taught me, if you can't wait for someone, then there's no need to wait any longer.
If you want to cross the river, it's 2 taels of silver. But out here in the wilderness, the Ruoshui River is not tame. Where are you headed, little girl?
To the capital. This is good meat, bought with 2 taels of silver. Even the butcher praised its freshness when he cut it. If you drop it into boiling oil, simmer it slow until the fat renders out, you can eat as much as you want without getting sick of it. Boatman, can I use this to pay my fare?
This meat does look good. All right, get on board. It really is a good piece of meat. I've been floating on these waters for years, but I've rarely seen anything so tender and tasty.
Are you Miss Song? My master sent me to fetch you. Miss, take it slow and be careful. Miss, please don't take offense. My master's name is Lu Yiheng. He's a fine young soldier in his prime. But a few years ago, his leg suffered a hidden injury, and his temper's been a bit odd ever since.
It's no problem.
Miss Song. The estate is far, and I was worried that when you arrived in the capital, you wouldn't know the way, causing unnecessary trouble, so Zhao Tong and I came a few days early to wait for you here.
A few days?
I'm afraid. It's been 3 to 5 days. Ever since we received word, the master has come here every day to wait, afraid of missing your boat. He was worried we'd goof off, so he insisted on waiting alone. Alone.
I can fix your leg.
Brother Zhou, congratulations. The Ministry of Personnel appointment is finally settled. The 8th of September. A truly auspicious day. Brother Zhou, with your bright future, don't forget us.
Sure. The 8th of September, I've waited long enough for this day. Searching far and wide for her, then turning back, a beauty. What do you think of my poem, honey?
You're so talented, my lord. My heart is all aflutter.
This capital is truly a money pit. I didn't bring much from Qingzhou. After just a few days of drinking, it's almost gone. There are plenty of restaurants in the capital, but the food here, I just can't get used to it. I feel like something's missing in my heart. Something's missing. What is it? Cough, cough. Fish bone. Green Luo, the stuff we brought from Qingzhou, is everything settled?
Reporting to you, Master, mostly everything is arranged. But, the old lady thinks the quilts don't fit right, can't sleep well. She's making a fuss.
What's going on? He didn't send new quilts this year. In the past, he'd handle all these chores, even chase after us to get them done. But now, he's in the capital, lazy and goofing off, just waiting to be a lady sitting pretty.
You're right, Master.
Who else? It's that little maid bought from Qingzhou. Song a song.
Master, I've been in the house so long, I've never heard of any girl a song. Master, from Qingzhou, you didn't bring anyone else back. And when the whole family moved, the old lady deliberately left no grain behind. If you ask me, if there ever was a girl a song, she'd have starved in Qingzhou already.
What did you say? What are you staying here for? Send someone to Qingzhou to find her.
Oh, my young master, I'm afraid you don't know. The travel expenses, bribes, and horses for the return trip, all cost silver, but our household can barely afford next month's rice now.
Nonsense. When I passed the imperial exams, the local gentry's gifts were at least a few hundred taels of silver.
Young master, you must be too grand to remember. The other day, to show off your charm, at Hongshujiao, you threw a birthday banquet for the top courtesan. How much did you spend that one night? We have no silver to spare, to go looking for Miss Song. Zhou Lang, it's been years since I had a proper birthday. I hear the fireworks in the capital are the most beautiful. It only costs 1,000 taels of silver to arrange. Zhou Lang, won't you indulge me a little more?
1,000 taels of silver? What's that? As long as it makes you happy, my dear. Show here will light up the whole city with fireworks for you.
Master, Ah Song has been in the Zhou household for 5 years. Now that you've passed the exams, Ah Song would like to ask you for a favor. Could you give Ah Song 6 taels of silver? That's the wages Ah Song has saved. And also the redemption fee.
You sure have a nerve to ask. Song a song, don't forget your place. The household is already short of rice and flour. If you take the money, don't just buy those useless hairpins and flowers, little trinkets. If you neglect the family's livelihood, I'll skin you alive.
Yes, Ah Song understands. Ah Song will go buy rice now.
This is the feeling. Pure and unique. The freedom to lecture without restraint, and to maintain my authority. This feeling is something those high officials and nobles and courtesans cannot give me. I just need to lean back here, and do nothing. Lost. I lost the one who was always willing to humor me. I lost her. No, no.
Master, what's wrong with you?
Song a Song has always been the most obedient to me. She definitely wouldn't wait for me in Qingzhou. She'll come back and find the house empty, surely think that I just left a step earlier. She'll definitely come looking for me in the capital. But she only has a few taels of silver on her. The road to the capital is 300 li. She's a fragile woman alone. If she encounters bandits on the road, you go find her too. Search along the road from Qingzhou. Even if you have to turn the capital upside down, find her. I want to see her alive or see her dead body. You must bring her back to me.
The capital is not like Qingzhou. Land here is extremely expensive. If you want to survive, you must quickly find all the places to get food and medical treatment.
Miss Song, what are you looking at? The capital is lively, isn't it?
I'm memorizing the streets, noting where the meat is fresh and where the herbs are abundant.
Miss Song, this is the Lu residence.
This room is fine, as long as it keeps the wind and rain out.
Oh, Miss Song, what are you doing? Pick up your bundle quickly. This is no place for you to stay.
Brother Zhao, this side room is a bit low, but I'm efficient and I don't take up much space.
No, if the master finds out I let you stay here, he'll break every bone in my body. Follow me, your room is in the back.
Brother Zhao, do all the servants at the Lu residence live in courtyards like this? Or is this courtyard just for me?
The master said, in this house, it's always been just us rough men, you are the first lady we've invited. The master said, our food, clothing, shelter, and travel and the lake treatments all rely on you. You are a great benefactor of the Lu residents, so we must treat you well. This was prepared especially for you. The master specifically instructed that you are not a servant, but a guest. Please take care of the young master's injury, Miss Song.
It's not troublesome.
Miss Song, don't.
Don't flinch. Junhan. This leg injury has been neglected too long, allowing cold to seep into the bone. It has damaged the tendons. Ordinary warming tonics can't dissolve in the stomach, so they're useless. My father was a Taoist priest. Besides fortune-telling, he was most famous in Qingzhou for this skill of treating injuries from falls and fractures and mending bones and tendons. I may not be as skilled, but I've mastered 8 or 9 out of 10. Your injury I can't guarantee a cure, but I'm at least 70% confident I can make you stand again.
Master, did you hear that? 70% sure. Let young Miss Song try. Just think of it as treating a dead horse as if it were alive.
If you can't heal me, I won't blame you. But if you really can heal me, all of Lu's wealth will be yours, miss.
Healing a leg is a slow process. Can't rush it. Junhan, the water temperature is just right. Time to soak.
Miss Song, I'm a grown man in this miserable state. It's not appropriate to expose myself before a young lady.
In a healer's eyes, there is no male or female. If you want to stand again, Junhan, you need to put aside that embarrassment. Bear with it. It might be excruciatingly painful. After the acupuncture, you need to soak for the time it takes 1 incense stick to burn. Junhan, does it hurt a lot? I specially prepared this. Drink something sweet, then the medicine won't taste so bitter.
I'm fine. Continue.
Then drink it later. After the herbal bath, the most important part is the massage.
Men and women are different. Miss Song, you can't do this.
Saying this now. It's too late and it'll hurt more. Just bear with it. My father once said, give a peach and get a plum in return. All favors in this world are traded. Back then, by the weak water river, you gave me a peach. You didn't look down on me and took me in. Now I give you this plum in return. A Song never had much schooling, but I know you have to repay kindness. I've always treated people well, Zhou Suian. He bought me for just 1 tael of silver, and I gave him my all. I served him with all my heart. For 5 years. Now Junhan has taken me in, so of course I'll be just as good to him. Besides fixing his leg, I found out, Lu Yiheng's diet is very simple, so I used all the cooking skills I learned in the Zhou household.
Miss Song, our master, ever since his leg gave out, he feels like life's not worth living. Everything he eats tastes like cardboard. Don't go to too much trouble. Just whip up something simple.
Good food can ease the bitterness in one's heart.
For the meal, take it. Let me help you.
In the Zhou house, doing well was my duty, doing poorly was ignorance. No one ever cared about me. Junhan, those 4 words, are far sweeter than Zhou Suian's occasional, not bad today. 10 times sweeter.
The past suffering is over. This is your home now.
Junhan, what are you hiding behind your back? What is this?
It's a medicine I made myself. For your hands.
Look at your hands, rough and dirty. You'll offend Suyeon just serving tea. Get out of here now.
A woman's hands should be like soft jade. Yours are too coarse, it's unsightly. Don't ever show them again, you ruin my appetite.
I used to save up a few coins and buy the cheapest lard cream. I'd apply it again and again, but because of all the labor, my hands never got better. Before, no one ever felt for these hands.
What's wrong? Don't like the medicine? The army doctors all use this. If you don't like it, I'll find something better.
No, Jun-han, your medicine is too good. So good it's almost healing the wounds in my heart from those years. Jun-han, try it, don't use it.
I stood up.
Dad.
I can't sleep. Carved it casually. For you. Afraid of the dark at night, just light the lamp.
Soldier. You. From now on, don't call me Miss Song. When my dad was alive, he called me a song.
Lu Yihang. That's my name. A song. From now on, don't be afraid either.
I know this mansion in the capital is no longer just a temporary shelter for a washerwoman like me. It's starting to feel like home.
Young master, the medicine is ready. Drink it while it's hot.
This medicine smells burnt. Are you trying to poison me?
I beg your pardon, young master. I followed the prescription.
That's not the taste. Not the taste at all.
Be good and drink the medicine. Then your stomach won't hurt. After the medicine, have this sweet drink. Then the medicine won't taste so bitter.
Get the hell out of here now. Don't be an eyesore.
Take it away, take this stupid thing away. How is this fit for sleeping? It's rock hard. Smells musty.
Old madam, I dried these in the sun all noon. You're too picky. The weather is nice, but how can a quilt smell like sunshine? You're just being difficult.
Suyeon, look at you. The things you bought back, not a single one is decent. They make people work without a sound. This bedding is ice cold. My back and legs can't take it.
Enough. What's all this arguing? The smell of sunshine. Only the quilt's dried by a song. Have that scent. Song a song. Besides relying on me, where else can you go?
Second master, great news. The young lady, Miss Song, whom you spent a fortune searching for, has been found.
Where?
Outside the Liu family alley in the West City. Someone saw her buying medicine there. She was holding wrapped herbs and heading deep into the alley. Second master, do you want to take people and block the alley now? In case she moves again.
What's the hurry? Can't sleep at dusk, useless in daylight. I still need my beauty sleep. In this capital, she's just an unsophisticated country girl. How could she escape my grasp? This carving is really ugly. I should get a good knife someday and carve this wooden figure properly. Carve it to look like him. That little figure, so fragile, like a willow branch. He's a bit stubborn, but he dared to leave without saying goodbye. But that's not a big deal. Once I send someone to bring him back, I'll let him be a concubine. Then I'll lock him up and train him to be more obedient. It'll be quite enjoyable in its own way. In this capital city, he has no one to rely on. Other than kneeling and begging me, he'll have no choice but to bow his head. Damn it. Why is my chest feeling worse and worse?
Second young master, look, over there.
That smile. In these 5 years, I've never seen him like this, such a genuine, serene smile. Look at him. Without my patronage, he can only hang around these coarse cloth stalls. Go, bring him over. Tell him that the second young master Zhou is now a court official. He passed the exam and hasn't forgotten old favors, so he's come specially to take Miss Song back to the mansion to enjoy life.
Get lost.
Song, what are you hiding from? Second young master is waiting to take you. Come with me quickly. Second young master, that Miss Song looks terrified. She doesn't want to come at all. And beside her, there's a strange man following. The two of them are acting very close.
This color suits you. Take it and make a lined jacket. It'll be perfect for winter.
Didn't I tell you? This cloth isn't for me. It's for sewing new clothes for you. Shopkeeper, if you give me a discount on this cloth, I'll buy a few more yards later. 1 tael for rice, 2 taels for meat, and the remaining 3 taels will just buy a good bolt of cloth to sew a new outfit for my husband. Shopkeeper, can you make it cheaper? Next time we'll come by here again.
That's the outfit that was supposed to be sewn for me. Song, haven't you made enough of a scene? Come home with me. Song, do you know how long I've been looking for you? Searching for you. I've exhausted all my energy. I even fell ill from worry. I coughed up blood. And this is how you repay me? Stop this nonsense and come back with me. Do you know my status now? I'm officially appointed to the Ministry of Personnel. My future has no limits. If you come back obediently, I'll allow you to enter my household as a concubine. Later, when you become more submissive and docile, then I'll arrange to elevate you to a noble concubine. Look at yourself now. Following this brute who has nothing but strength, this crude martial artist with nothing else? What exactly are you after? A song, be good. This capital is no place for you. Only by my side can you survive.
You say you were looking for me. Then why, when your family moved, and even the neighbors were kept completely in the dark, did you ever think that from Qingzhou to the capital, over 300 li of desolate mountain roads, at that time, did you ever think that I, a defenseless young woman, would live or die, whether I be kidnapped by bandits, or starve to death in the wilderness? You say you fell ill from worry. Mr. Zhou, do you truly miss me, or do you miss the one who never fought back, never retorted, that servant who obeyed your every command? Mr. Zhou, you got sick and only then remembered me, this convenient medicine pot to order around, as for being a concubine. Mr. Zhou, in your household for 5 years, I lived worse than a servant born into the house, even worse than the lowliest maid. Now, I make a living with my own medical skills and craftsmanship, and live with dignity. Why would I stoop so low as to go back to being your dependent, kept in the shadows?
Then what can he give you? A destitute martial artist, is he worth your unwavering devotion?
You ask what he has given me? I'll tell you. What he gave is something you could never offer in your lifetime. He gave me a house that shelters me from the wind and rain. Gave me a real home. He warms my hands when they're cold, and when I fear the dark, he lights a lamp that stays lit all night. Most importantly, he has never treated me as an object, he treats me as a living person worthy of respect. These. You, the lofty Master Zhu, can you offer that?
What do you know? Song, you're nothing but an ignorant country girl. Foolish sentiment, this is purely a foolish opinion. He's a cripple with a broken leg. Aside from his brute strength, how long can he protect you? He can't even take care of himself. Song, don't be ungrateful.
A cripple? Master Zhou. I, Lu, lost these legs 3 years ago on the northern frontier, blocking the iron cavalry of the northern barbarians, defending our homeland. I stand here today as a hero of Great Yan, rewarded by His Majesty, admired by the people. But you, a scholar who used your fiancée's ransom money to buy your way to fame, then abandoned and trampled her, what right do you have, what face do you have to call me a cripple?
A great hero of great Yan, song a song. Are you really going to cut ties with me over such a man? Think carefully. Without my Zhou family, you'll have no way back.
Grace, you don't deserve it. For 5 years, I worked like a beast of burden, supporting your studies, brewing your medicine, and what did I get? A silent departure. A man like you dares to talk to me about Grace. Master Zhou, look. What you gave me is this, blurry-faced, careless, and perfunctory. When you tossed it to me back then, you probably didn't even see my face clearly. What he gave me is this. Every cut is made with care. He even captured the expression I had while gathering herbs, carved into the very grain. Because he holds me in his heart. I used to think, if I just endured a little longer, treated you a bit better, you'd eventually see me, and give me at least the basic respect due to a human being. How ridiculous I was back then. I took that piece of scrap wood you carelessly threw away, that useless piece of wood, and treasured it as a priceless gem. Every night I hugged it to encourage myself, and I took your empty promises, which scatter with the wind, as lifelong vows. I'm crying. It's not because I still love him, but because I feel sorry for myself. For that girl who, on countless dark nights, hugged this wooden dummy, and cheered herself on, such a fool. Thinking back now, these 5 years were just ridiculous. Master Zhou. Look, this worthless piece of rotten wood is broken. My worthless 5 years won't come back either. Just think of it. Just think of it as my poor judgment. Throwing my true heart to the dogs.
Song a song. How could you abandon me?
PH feet, dressed like a gentleman but acting like a dog, turned out to be a heartbreaker.
Serves him right. A person like him doesn't deserve to study the sages.
Good news.
Miss Song.
What good news? Ever since that incident that day, Zhou Suyan fell ill. That mouthful of blood he vomited in public drained all his vitality. Now he's bedridden all day, surviving on medicine.
He has nothing to do with me anymore.
You, stop meddling all day. Did you handle the things I asked?
Hey, rest assured, Master, you've put up all your fortune. Your marriage to Miss Song, I will make sure it's splendid. A grand sedan chair with 8 bearers, a dowry stretching 10 miles, everything that's supposed to be there, not a thing missing. Tomorrow, just wait and see.
Why hasn't she arrived yet? Nothing happened on the way, right?
Outside. Why is it so noisy?
Reporting, Second Master, it's the Liu family's commandant Liu Yiheng is getting married today. It said he used all his fortune to give the bride a dowry stretching 10 miles.
A dowry of 10 miles. He, a crude soldier, where did he get the money?
I heard that Master Liu, in the northern border, all his military rewards, also, and he's wearing the bride's hand-sewn indigo blue new clothes. The whole capital is praising him.
Enough. I thought he would die without me, but in the end, without him, it's me who can't let go, and I'm the one who's dying.
Here comes the bride. The bride enters the mansion.
Look at Lord Lu's outfit, so exquisite and fine. You can tell the bride put her whole heart into making it.
This is way better than that self-righteous top scholar. A match like this is a true blessing.
Father, do you see? Here in the capital, I can walk in such splendor. I'm no longer that deserted wife who couldn't even afford a drink of water.
A song, this is your most precious thing. From now on, don't call me soldier, call me husband. This is no longer just a place to stay. This is our home.
Father was right. I finally found my savior. Back when my mother-in-law gave me those 6 taels of silver, I thought it was the end. 1 tael bought rice, 2 taels bought meat, and that filled my stomach. And the last 3 taels, finally tailored, the most fitting robe for my husband.
Before I met a song, I thought my life had already died on that blood-soaked battlefield. Old Zhang, watch closely. Today I will cut down the enemy's banner and show the old man that I, Liu Yiheng, was born to be a great general.
Young pup, the battlefield isn't your backyard. Stay close to me and don't fall behind.
Ha ha ha, charge. Old Zhang, How could it happen so fast?
Master, in today's battle, did you even care if you live?
Zhao Tong, the moment old Zhang fell, I understood. War was never some heroic tale. It's not glorious. It's just one after another, a gamble where lives are the stakes, paid for with blood and flesh. But I have never been afraid.
Master, if this wound were half a fraction deeper, that arm would be useless. Your life truly is.
10 years in the army, from a nobody to a 6th-rank captain. These scars on my body outnumber any medal of honor. Every time I crawled out of a pile of corpses, I thought the king of hell found me too stubborn to die, and dared not take me. I thought I could stay tough forever. Until that winter 3 years ago. That winter that left me unable to stand again. Did you see clearly? How many?
Master, the scouts risked their lives to bring back the news. At least 30,000.
Inside Xuanjia Pass. We have only 500 defenders left. What about the Imperial reinforcements?
Half a month ago, we sent 3 urgent requests for reinforcements. But to this day, there's still no reply. The food supplies were cut off halfway. Our remaining rations, even mixed with chaff, can last at most 5 more days. Master, those civilian officials holed up in the capital, are they deliberately trying to get us killed here?
It's not that the court refuses to send reinforcements. Someone has tampered with them along the way. I, Lu Yiheng, rose too fast. I've blocked too many people's paths in this court. So naturally, there are plenty who want me dead. But behind me is this pass, and the thousands of people within. This is the gate of Great Yan. If I retreat, what will happen to the people in this city? Pass the order to all troops. We stand as long as the city stands. Pour hot oil. Pull out the enemy's sword and keep shooting. Zhao Tong, tonight at midnight, I'll take 200 cavalry to raid the enemy camp. You lead the remaining men to guard the city. If you see the enemy camp catch fire, lead the troops out from the flank to support us.
Due, you can't go. 200 against 30,000, that's suicide.
This is our only chance to survive. We've been besieged for 7 days, the enemy is exhausted too. If we can burn their supplies, they'll have to retreat.
But even if you burn the supplies, you won't make it back.
That's an order. Zhu Yun. If we make it back alive tonight, I'll treat you to the strongest liquor.
Due. And if we don't?
Then we'll meet in the next life and drink to our heart's content. Haha, open the gates.
Due, it's burning. The supplies are all on fire. Pull back.
It's a trap. We've been ambushed. Brothers, charge out with me.
Yes!
Zhu Yun.
Captain, Zhao Tong is here.
Sir, please take a look at my mother.
The captain is awake. Quick, doctor, the captain is awake.
How many came back? Speak.
47.
500 elite troops left the city. Only 47 survived. The one who usually loved to argue with him by the stove, old Zhou, the cook, didn't come back. That one, who never even held a girl's hand, little Schwanzi, also stayed in that blood-red snow. My leg.
The bone was barely set, but the injury is too deep. The tendons are all severed.
Are you saying I'll be useless from now on? Get out.
Captain?
I said get out.
Master, once we reach the capital, we'll have the imperial physician take a good look. They're certainly better than the army doctors.
Captain, his tendons are severed. Accept it, get out.
Get out. Get out. All of you, get out.
Imperial decree. By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees, Liu Yiheng of the Liu clan, having guarded the border, and rendered meritorious service to the nation, is granted a mansion, 100 taels of gold, and an honorary post as captain of the Imperial Guard, to live out his days in comfort.
Live out his days in comfort. Sounds so nice.
Master, His Majesty hasn't forgotten you after all.
Merit? This is clearly telling everyone in the capital that I'm useless now. This isn't an office, it's a coffin prepared for a cripple. Get out. All of you, get out. Zhao Tong, why aren't you leaving? Staying with a madman like me, is that any future for you?
I am your servant, Master. I'll stay here even if it kills me. Master, the two of us, we're living really like a mess. How about we find a laundress with nimble hands? At least our clothes should be clean and decent. Just right, Mistress Zhao from Qingzhou sent word. Her meaning is she'd like you to look after someone.
I'm like a clay Buddha crossing a river, who can I look after?
The mistress says this girl is unlucky. She was a maidservant, supported her fiancé through 5 years of study, but that man came first in the imperial exams. After he went to the capital, he turned around and abandoned her.
Fellow sufferers in a fallen world, we're both trash thrown away by this world. Enough. Go pick her up.
Master, wait in the sedan chair. The wind is too strong. Your legs can't take it.
Nonsense, since I promised to wait, how can I hide in the sedan chair?
I can cure your legs.
His eyes were so pure. So pure that I couldn't bear to refuse. The treatment was pure torture, steaming with herbal broth, silver needles piercing the bone. That pain was 100 times worse than the knife wounds I suffered back then.
Soldier, it hurts, right? Don't tough it out. Have something sweet, it'll make the bitterness in your heart fade.
It's not bitter, let's continue.
Master, you mustn't. The ground is half thawed, covered in mud. If you slip, all these months of suffering will be for nothing. Let your servants support you.
Brother Zhao, step aside. Soldier, do you intend to let this dead stick stay with you for the rest of your life?
A-Song, my legs are shaking.
They're shaking because they're waking up. You're the one I asked A-Song to save. My father taught me even if you really fall into the mud today, I can pull you up. But if you don't let go, you'll be a cripple for the rest of your life.
All right. Even if I fall in the mud, I'll throw away this damned stick. I'm standing. I'm standing.
Master, you're standing.
Zhao Tong, stop crying, it's embarrassing. Zhao Tong was crying and laughing, but all I saw was A-Song. She stood there smiling warmer than the sun. She saved my life. A-Song, your hands.
I work a lot. They're rough. Don't offend the soldier's eyes.
Zhao Tong, do you think A-Song how much has she suffered over the years? To have her hands worn like this?
I don't know. I only know that now Miss A-Song has escaped. Oh, Master, do you remember the old army medic in the northern border who treated your legs?
Of course I remember. What about him?
I heard from a fellow soldier that the old medic supposedly has a secret recipe for scars. Maybe he can treat Miss A-Song's hands.
Captain Liu, your injury has really improved, hasn't it?
Old sir, I'm not here to treat my leg. I want a prescription that can soften calluses and heal cracked skin. I mashed the herbs, mixed with beeswax. I'm a rough man, Lou. I don't know fancy words. This small jar of ointment is all I can give her. That can relieve the pain in her hands, a little token of hope.
Soldier. What are you standing here for? It's dusk already. The wind is strong, be careful not to catch cold in your leg.
A song. Here, for you.
This porcelain bottle is really pretty. What precious herb is it?
It's for your hands. I got the recipe from the old army doctor and studied it for a long time. You wash with ginger water often, remember to apply some after washing. Lu Yihang, oh Lu Yihang, back then at Xuanjia Pass, facing 30,000 Hu cavalry, you never stepped back. Now, facing a frail little girl, this ointment actually made your palms sweat, and you stammer.
Thank you, soldier. A song will apply it every day. I won't let your kindness go to waste.
Master, this eaglewood sword scabbard is your most treasured possession. In the dead of night, why are you cutting it with a knife?
I'm carving something.
Carving something? Are you trying to imitate those literary scholars and carve a stunning beauty?
I'm not carving any stunning beauty, I'm carving a song.
Carving Miss a song? Then what are you carving her as?
Just her carrying a medicine basket, with curved brows, standing in the sunlight. And her on the ridge, chasing a colorful butterfly, with a clear, crisp laugh.
Miss A Song does have a beautiful laugh, like broken jade.
And that lantern festival night. She looked up at the sky full of lanterns, her eyes filled with light. So lively and cute, standing in the middle of the bustling city. I won't carve that old scholar's stunning beauty. Those fairies in paintings can't match one bit of your liveliness. A song, a song, you healed my leg, you made this broken body stand again. But what amazes me most is that you became my benefactor, and healed the heart that died long ago at Xuanya Pass with Pang, the withered heart. A song. Every scene, every moment, is the treasure that keeps me, Lu, alive. My A song is the best medicine in my life.